We screamed, we yelled, and we made sure everybody's pissed off, and we were pissed off, and we were throwing our things, and suddenly all are breathless. So the first time somebody is saying all this to me in Hindi, so the first thing what I did, which is instantly came, he was saying something, and I just closed my ears like that. I just closed my ears, and I was going, and he was like, but, and the first thing I opened, I said, I don't know what you said, but I know you said a lot. I was all the way Kichcha only to become a bacha, right?
Cine, it's the Cineverve. Action, drama, rom-com, mystery, thriller. Cine, it's the Cineverve. Podra macha. Kattoutige nooru hara. Haika dekh swag zara. Mundu madaki meesha piriche. Houseful habe Cineverve.
ಒನ್ ನೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದಾಗ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಸ್, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಭಾಷೆಗಳು, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಡಯಲೆಕ್ಟ್ಗಳು, ಇನ್ನು ಆ ಭಾಷೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ, ಬಾಲಿವುಡ್, ಟಾಲಿವುಡ್, ಮಾಲಿವುಡ್, ಕಾಲಿವುಡ್, ಹೀಗೆ ಹಲವಾರು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ವಿಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಬಾರ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಡಿಮಿನಿಷಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರುವಂಥ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗಳು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಆಗಿ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಈಗ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂಥದ್ದೇ ಒಂದು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಆಫ್ ವೆರಿ ಬಿಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರುವಂಥ ಸಿನಿಮಾದ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೇ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಹಿಮ್ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆರ್ಜೆಗಳು ಒಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಒಂದು ಸಿನಿಮಾದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಬಾಚಾ ಕಿಚ್ಚಾ ಸುದೀಪ್. ಸೊ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್.
Thank you so much. Nice to see all of you at home. Welcome.
So good to see you.
All in black.
We're all superly coordinated, sir. For congratulations. क्या कमाल का ट्रेलर है. और मैं जब कमेंट्स भी पढ़ा था ट्रेलर में, सबसे बेस्ट बात ये थी, नॉट इनफ इज रिवील्ड. बहुत सारी चीज़ें दिखाई गई हैं, बहुत सारी चीज़ नहीं दिखाई गई हैं. मैं आरजे सलील मुंबई से. सो एक जो अभी मैं एक छोटा सा चीज़ देखा, जैसे आप यहाँ पे चाय पी रहे हैं. बिफोर वी गो इनटू द हार्डकोर सिनेमा टॉक, सुदीप सर लास्ट टाइम नॉर्मली बाहर जाके यही वाला रिचुअल ऑफ चाय पीना या कॉफी पीना कब कर पाए हैं? बिकॉज नाउ इट्स इम्पॉसिबल. आपके घर के अंदर भी देयर मस्ट बी सो मेनी पीपल आउटसाइड. तो you name the year when you were able to go out, sir, kabhi aise normally kahin pe bhi.
I think 2008 maybe.
Star already then.
Yeah, but I still do. I still go.
But within India या abroad?
Bangalore.
Really?
इधर एक सिटी मार्केट है,
जी.
उधर एक चाय वाला है. बहुत साल से उधर जा रहा था मैं चाय पीने के लिए. तो my friend Simbu from Chennai, he had come down, so we had a audio launch. After the audio launch, I took them all to that road, and we stayed there. Even that video was out. In fact, we were all there at 3 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., having tea, and I guess that ends this. No, there's a lot of vegetable vendors who come there, and जब भी मैं जाता हूँ तो both, that all that very beautiful vegetables, fresh vegetables, they come and give me little.
I think the only time when you probably get some vegetables home.
I like to shop, but unfortunately I can't do it here. So wherever I go, I go shopping. I like to shop.
ವಿಕ್ರಾಂತ್ ರೋನಾ ಇಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಥಾಟ್ಸ್? ಹೇಗೆ ಈ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಫೀಲ್ ಇದೆ?
ನಮ್ಮ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಗಿನಿಂಗ್ ಡೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅದನ್ನು ತರದೇ ಥಾಟ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ಸೊ ಒನ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಲಾಕ್ ದ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಎನಿ ಅದರ್ ಥಾಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೋಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಗಾನ್. ಅವಾಗ ಅಬೌಟ್ 8-9 months, one and a quarter year ಅನೂಪ್ ಕತೆ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ 8 months ನಾವು ಅವರು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಕೂತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವೆಂಟ್ ಆನ್ ಟು ದ ಫ್ಲೋ. ಸೊ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ವಾಸ್ ಡನ್. So I guess what was running in our head throughout the process of shooting was, are we getting what we had in mind? So I had seen a picture, he had seen a picture. Are we getting close to that? Are we catering everything needed to get that output? That was the whole process, and I think now adun enjoy ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ವಿ. Actually, every time we used to see because visuals wild. It just goes out of all parameters, right? It goes, your visions can go out of budgets. It can go universe. So, but again, there is a constraint for budgets. There's a constraint for, and we have to work within those production values. We can't outburst that. So yeah, getting closer to that vision, what we had in mind, was the biggest task for us, and I think that was the only thing. So today, when it is going everywhere, I kind of ನನ್ನ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. It's going, and it was not a forced effort. It just happened.
ಅದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, there's RJ ಶೀತಲ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹರಿಯಾಣ, ಕರ್ನಾಲಿಂದ, and she has something very special to present.
यस सुदीप, आपसे कुछ भी और फिल्म के बारे में बात करने से पहले अपनी फीलिंग्स जो हम नॉर्थ वालों की हैं आपके लिए, उसे एक्सप्रेस करना चाहूँगी कि सुदीप, आप हैं साउथ के सुपरस्टार, पर हमारी मोहब्बत को कम मत समझना, क्योंकि हम नॉर्थ वाले भी करते हैं आपसे उतना ही प्यार. स्टाइल और एटीट्यूड का कॉम्बिनेशन है, आपकी एक्टिंग का दीवाना पूरा नेशन है, पूरा देश करता है आपसे प्यार. आप हैं साउथ के सुपरस्टार, पर हमारी मोहब्बत को कम मत समझना, क्योंकि हम नॉर्थ वाले भी करते हैं आपसे उतना ही प्यार.
Wow. You should write it and give it so that I frame it up. So the first time somebody is saying all this to me in Hindi, so sweet of you. Thank you.
सर, अगर फिल्म के ट्रेलर की बात करूँ तो देखते ही मतलब एक अलग सी एक्साइटमेंट.
नहीं, आप प्यार की बात करो. हम बहुत खुश हैं, बहुत खुशी है सुन के क्या क्या समझते हैं नॉर्थ वाले हमारे बारे में. हमें सुनना नहीं मिलता है ना. See, the whole problem is how much ever is catered to us through probably influencers or reviews or media, or probably to a certain extent collections, if at all we have a release day. This is all we are actually, blinded with. So rest is clouded. We have no idea. We actually have no idea. So when people like you come and tell these beautiful things, it feels really nice that, oh, okay, so this is what people feel there too. So
सीरियसली, क्योंकि मतलब कितने सालों से हम लोग मतलब फिल्म्स देखते हैं टीवी पे, और बहुत सारी फिल्म्स बाद में बॉलीवुड में बनती हैं और वो पहले ही हम लोगों ने देखी होती है. अच्छा यार, ये तो देखी हुई है स्टोरी, क्योंकि इतनी मोहब्बत है साउथ सिनेमा से सबकी. वो कहने को आता है नॉर्थ, बट नॉर्थ वाले भी सीरियसली आपसे उतना ही प्यार करते हैं.
people around me in Bangalore, look at them. Not one day these guys have written something for me like that. Seriously. We'll talk to them later. But so sweet. You thought about it now?
Yes.
Wow.
My name is Harshil. I'm from Gujarat, Ahmedabad. अभी गुजराती, इसमें क्या, गुजरात एक तो ड्राई स्टेट है, वहाँ पे हम कुछ पार्टी नहीं करते, कुछ पब्स नहीं है, और मेरे शहर में तो समंदर भी नहीं है. तो हम क्या करते, मूवीज, द फर्स्ट एंटरटेनमेंट हमारे लिए सबसे बड़ा जो है वो मूवीज है. तो गुजरातीओ માટે હું પૂછવા માંગીશ ગુજરાતીમાં કે વિક્રાંત રોણામાં गुजरातियों माटे शू छे, गुजरातीज के लिए क्या लेके आ रही है आपकी ये फिल्म?
प्यार. बहुत प्यार से बना है, तो प्यार ही आपको.
गुजरात, आप जब भी मैं बोलता हूँ गुजरात या गुजराती, तो क्या आता है आपके दिमाग में, ज़हन में?
I have shot there, sir. I have shot Kempegoda film there in that white thing. What is that salt area?
White desert, Kutch.
Kutch, I think. We have shot there. We were one of the first films then. When I saw this location, I thought that is ice and snow. I said, what is that doing in Gujarat? हाँ, तो मैं सोच रहा था गुजरात में क्या कर रहा है वो, कैसे आ गया उधर. Then they said it's salt, and said, how do people walk or whatever. It was actually for me more than a location. It was a very curious point.
Yes.
To understand the geography of the place and how the science of the place, how it operates, how people operate there. Then I sent few people for the Reiki. They came and they said, "Sir, no, we can shoot there. There is permissions and this." Then we came there and we shot the Tara Kempegoda. We shot there.
नमस्कार सर, रेडिओ सिटी 91.1 पुण्यामधनं आहे मी. महाराष्ट्रातल्या सगळ्या प्रेक्षकांचं खूप खूप प्रेम. मला ॲक्च्युली तुम्हाला हे सांगायचं आहे की रितेश देशमुख के तो आप बहुत अच्छे से जानते होंगे, वो आपके अच्छे दोस्त हैं. उनकी फिल्म का एक डायलॉग आपके लिए ज़रूर बोलना चाहूँगी. तुमचा आवाज भारी, तुमची स्टाईल भारी, तुमची तर बातच सन्यारी आहे. मतलब आपका सब कुछ बेस्ट है. सर, soon we'll see the world of विक्रांत, but अभी हम यहाँ पे देख रहे हैं वर्ल्ड ऑफ सुदीप. सो मैं जानना चाहती हूँ कि आपके घर में ऐसा कौन सा कॉर्नर है जो आपके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा स्पेशल है?
Corner to corner, all corners. बहुत मेहनत से बनाए हैं तो I can't have one particular corner, but I make sure that every corner is kept clean, and I know and I'm aware of what is happening in each corner. That is the corner story of my house. So yeah, so that's one thing.
कोने कोने की बात जब आती है ना, मैं बनारस से हूँ, मेरा नाम पंकज जीना है, काशी भी कहते हैं उसे। तो बनारस में आप बहुत सालों से देखे जाते हैं, यूपी उत्तराखंड इन जगहों पर 10 सालों से जो फिल्में आती हैं वो टेलीविजन पे आ रही हैं। अब पहली बार ऐसा हो रहा है कि हम आपको बड़े पर्दे पर देख रहे हैं यहाँ पर, मतलब विक्रांत रोना के लिए। तो ये हमारे लिए ऐसी फीलिंग है जैसे पहली मोहब्बत होती है ना, इश्क है कि चलो यार अब जाकर के डायरेक्टली देख करके आएंगे। तो आपके लिए क्या फीलिंग है, मतलब पूरे यूपी में जब ये चलने वाला है, जितनी भी जगह, हर जगह पर चलने वाला है, तो आपके अंदर भी क्या वैसी फीलिंग है जैसी हमारी है, मोहब्बत वाली फीलिंग?
सर, एक फिल्म जब हम बनाते हैं तो ऐसा होता है कि एक बच्ची होती है सर, वो तो वी मेक श्योर वी लुक आफ्टर दैट kid well, in all aspects, make her grow up well. And then when it is time to hand her over to the society, I think we meet wonderful people like you just to give an introduction of her to you and not me. So the excitement of allowing her into the road and say, you start traveling and we stand where we are and see how that kid is doing is the feeling we all will have as filmmakers. Because not every time can we make films, though we have the capacity logistically. I don't think we can make every time a film of this sort where it will travel. That doesn't mean we are making lesser films. But not all films can travel. It's somewhere there will be a constraint of thought, idea, culture, something maybe, So that way Vikrant Rona is that child to me that, for me, whenever we say all you people say it is traveling, Madurai, it's traveling north, it's traveling Jammu Kashmir, it's traveling, it's such a beautiful thought, you sit and you keep going back to the route the first day every time and say, wow, man, we didn't think about this. We just wanted to make it big. That's all it is. We didn't expect this thing that, it will travel this big and there is going to be the interest of so many people attached to it. As and when the promotions are increased and as and when people are getting to see a little more sneak peek into the film, curiosities are increasing, their love for the film is increasing, their attention, we are getting the proper attention from every state is a very beautiful thing, sir. And especially when you say you're coming from that place, how do we even bleakly think that we will get your attention? You have your own heroes, sir. All of you have your own heroes. You have your own films. You have your own languages. You have your own fantastic decorum of entertainment. Why we? Where do we fit in? That's a say from all states. It's not just us, right? But then when we get that little space and when we get that attention, I think it's beautiful, and you just can probably do nothing but sit across the table, have a drink, and feel good about it.
నమస్తే విక్రాంత్ రోనా, ఆర్జే సునీత ఫ్రమ్ హైదరాబాద్. మీ వాయిస్కి మేమందరం ఫిదా అయిపోయాం సార్. మీ ట్రైలర్తో మమ్మల్ని అందరినీ హాంట్ చేస్తూనే ఉన్నారు. గర 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 గగ్గర జర్బా అంటూ అసలు ఆ డైలాగ్ మీరు చెప్తూ ఉంటే కనుక అసలు గూస్ బంప్స్. ఎస్పెషల్లీ ట్రైలర్లోని ఒక్కొక్క సీన్ చూస్తుంటే లిటరలీ హాంట్ చేస్తున్నారు. ఎప్పుడెప్పుడు సినిమా అని చెప్పి 28th వరకు వెయిట్ చేయడం కష్టం. కానీ కొన్ని విషయాలు మాకు మన తెలుగు ప్రేమికులందరికీ, సినిమా ప్రేమికులందరికీ, మీ అభిమానులందరికీ చెప్తే వినాలనుంది. 5 years బేబీ మీరు అన్నట్టు ఎప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ అయింది అనూప్తో, ఎంత గ్రేట్ జర్నీ. 28th మేము మాత్రం చూసేపోతున్నాం. అసలు ఈ షూటింగ్ ఎంత ఎంజాయ్ చేశారు సార్? మాక్సిమం మాకు అన్ని నైట్సే కనిపిస్తున్నాయి షూటింగ్లో.
లేదు, మార్నింగ్స్ ఉంది. Trailer only has that few things, shots of the nights and all that. Otherwise, we are waking up every morning and going to the set. Annapurna Studios shooting jarigindi. Almost many part of it. We were there for 2 months. All the floors we had occupied. Then a little portion in a very small, tiny portion in RFC. And then in Kerala, a little portion of it. So almost about Tuesday, 70% is in sets. Because the cinema demands that. We cannot have an original location and suited to our aesthetics of those probable around 60s. It's a film we have positioned then. Though we are not saying in the entire film that it is 1960 or 1970, it's positioned there. So we couldn't get it. So the lighting to everything, and see, whenever you say mystery. Whenever you say there's a land with a mystery, most of it is almost night only, no? See, correct. So all the scarier things or whatever it is, all the hidden things come out in the night. So obviously there is a lot more portions of the night, but it is not true that it is only in the night. It is a lot more there. The thing is, see, I will enjoy anything. See, I don't know to be, what do you say, too serious and all that stuff, though I come across like that. But if the shooting is not going good and planning is not good, people are doing mistakes, then don't expect me to be funny too. Because it's my life. I'm coming there to do job. I have a job there. And if people are not operating well, then I think we are all stepping into the wrong page, right? Otherwise, what is there? We all have fun. We should have fun. And I think everything, especially when you are making a film like this, we should enjoy because all new to us. The location, the sets, and this is itself, when you see the set itself, it's so beautifully made. And we are doing roles we have never done earlier, you know, and everything is so new. I mean, the way it's shot, the way we discuss things, and everybody is new on the set. So that was very beautiful. So there was no baggages of stardom or ego clashes, nothing coming in. All were just waking up fresh and wanting to do a shooting every day. So I basically am a very early bird, right? So I am on set by 6. So by 6:15, 6:30, my first shot should happen. That's a norm. Okay, so everybody is there on set because of me earlier. So we used to shoot early. In Hyderabad, it supports also the time. The call time in Hyderabad is 6 to 6. So everybody used to come early. Beautiful it was. And COVID time, no? Whole Hyderabad was ours. Nobody was there. Roads empty, hotels empty, studios empty, everything empty. Whole Annapurna studio was ours. I mean, we were sitting wherever we want. Nobody is there. No shooting is happening. And shooting from house, we were reaching the studio just like that. After we reach also, we leave also, we just, because no signals. Nothing is there actually.
Sir, this is Naga from Tamil Nadu. In Vikrant Rona movie script, you கேக்குறப்போ ஒரு பார்ட்ல உங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஸ்பார்க் வந்திருக்கலாம். I have to do this. இந்த இடத்துல அது வந்தது.
The reason for the film, அது வந்து கதை ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கு. அப்படியே போகும்போது லாஸ்ட்ல ஒரு 20 minutes it was huge, as in like, see, எப்போ ஒரு படம் பண்ணா எதுக்கு இந்த படம் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க, ஏன் கதை சொல்லிருக்கீங்க, லாஸ்ட்ல தான் அது சமப் ஆகுது. இப்போ ஒரு கமர்ஷியல் படம் இருந்தால் கூட நீங்கள் வந்து என்னையா எதுவுமே சொல்லலையே, இல்லை ஒரு ஃப்ளாஷ்பேக் வருதோ, இதுக்காக இப்படி இந்த ஆள் இப்படி பண்ணியிருக்கானா, ஏதோ ஒரு வருது இல்லையா. ஸோ அப்படி வந்து ஒரு ரீசன் இருக்குது இந்த படம் சொல்கிறதுக்கு, இந்த கதை சொல்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு ரீசன் இருக்குது. இது ஜஸ்ட் வந்து ஒரு what do you say, ஒரு மேஸு, ஒரு அப்படி ஒரு ஸ்கேரியான இது ஒரு இடம் அப்படி இல்லை. There is a lot more to the story, and the last 20 minutes when I heard it, I felt ரொம்ப குஷியாச்சு எனக்கு. ஏன்னா இதெல்லாம் பண்ணுறதுக்கு ஒரு நல்ல ரீசன் இருக்குது. That is enough. See, that one, especially if you have a beautiful climax to every story, I think it's one of the best things that can happen. And not every time can we land up with a good climax also. So that was working for me very well. And I enjoyed the last. Till then I had not reacted. Because I was going with the flow. இப்படி ஆகுது, சடனாக ஏதோ ஆகுது, சடனாக ஏதோ வந்துச்சு, சடனாக இவர் வந்துட்டார், சடனாக விக்ராந்த் ரோனா இப்படி பண்ணிட்டான். ஸோ நான் கேட்கும்போது நான் கூட ஒரு ஆடியன்ஸ் தானே, பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தேன் நான். நார்மலி ஐ டோன்ட் ரியாக்ட் ஆல்சோ when I'm hearing a story. Last 20 minutes was fabulous for me. So that is something. The reasoning for the film is beautiful.
சார், இந்த ட்ரெய்லர் பார்க்குறப்போ ஃபஸ்ட்டு நீங்கள் ஹீரோ, அப்புறம் பார்த்தா த டெவில் இஸ் கம்மிங் அப்படின்னு வருது இல்லையா? ஸோ இன் ரியல் லைஃப் யூ ஆர் அ ஹீரோ ஆர் டெவில்?
What do you want to see?
ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡೆವಿಲ್, ಎಲ್ಲರಲ್ಲೂ ಒಂದು ಗುಮ್ಮ ಇದೆ. ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಡೆವಿಲ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಆಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿ. ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ಯಾಷನ್ ಇರಬಹುದು, ನಿದ್ದೆ ಕೆಡಿಸುವಂಥ ಗುಮ್ಮ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಒಂದು ಪ್ಯಾಷನ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಗುಮ್ಮ, ಅಥವಾ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಡೌಟ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಗುಮ್ಮ, ಅದು ಸಹ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಕೆಡಿಸುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಅದರ್ ರೀಸನ್ಸ್. ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಯಾಷನ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಗುಮ್ಮ ರೈಟ್ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದು ನಿದ್ದೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ?
ಯಾವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಆರಾಮ ಮಲಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಸಿ, ಐ ಬಿಲೀವ್ ದಟ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಯು ವೇಕ್ ಅಪ್ ಯು ವರ್ಕ್ ವೆಲ್. ಸೊ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಕೆಡಿಸೋಂಥದ್ದು ಏನಕ್ಕೆ? ಇವಾಗ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಕೆಡಿಸೋದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಯಾವುದೋ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೋ ಸಡನ್ನಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಾಗ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಕೆಡಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯಾವ್ದಾರ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಆಗುವಂಥದ್ದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಕೆಡಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನು ಅಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ತೊಗೊಳಲ್ಲ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ. ಸೊ ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಯು ವೇಕ್ ಅಪ್, ವೆನ್ ಯು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಯುವರ್ ನಾರ್ಮ್, get going with whatever you feel you want to do that particular day. It may not even be the same thing what you did yesterday. That's all it is. It just goes. Okay. And as far as the answer of hero or devil you said, I tell you what, it totally depends on the person in front of me. And I will not discount both. See, what you're reacting to is not what he said. What you are reacting to is the intention. So again, the reaction can be very subtle, very nice, very big boss types. Correct. As long as the message is reached.
It's the Cineverve.
ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು 10 marks questions-ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಆಯಿತು. Quickly, we'll just get on to 1 mark questions. This or that, like we just mentioned. ಇದಾದ 2 ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಏನು? ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ. ಮೈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್, ನೀವೇ ಡಿರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ 2 ಸಿನಿಮಾಗಳು, ಯೋರ್ ಬೇಬೀಸ್, ಈಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೈ ಆಟೋಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಆರ್ ಕೆಂಪೇಗೌಡ?
My autograph. Because it's the first. It's always close to you, right?
Morning or night out?
Both. If I don't have a good morning, my night I don't have money. And if I don't have a good night out, my morning is really bad.
किच्चा और बादशाह.
Both. Both. I was all the way Kichcha only to become a Bacha, right? Yes. Like, and if I say a Bacha today, then Kichcha won't have a meaning at all. Yeah, I started from there. Yes. And that doesn't mean that I'm trying to get emotional about it and say, no, I traveled from there to reach here only.
CrossFit or gymming? What would you choose?
Relaxing, sir.
Books से या movies?
I don't read, sir. I have never read in my life.
Sir, cooking or cricket?
Both.
Both.
Both gives me a lot of relaxing. Cooking, I cook every day.
So directing or acting?
Direction, ma'am. Because I came into the industry to be a director and accidentally I became an actor. But that love for that will still remain.
It's the Cineverve.